Welcome to the Joy of Leadership podcast on K Mozart, brought to you by Cobblestone Wine. I'm your host, Shar McBee. Our guest today, Michael Karlin, is responsible for managing the financial affairs of his many high net worth clients. He's known as one of Hollywood's top business managers. First, today's leadership secret. Be bold, move forward. If you make a mistake, learn from it. To get a promotion, to move up in your career, you have to want it. Being passive and just reacting to whatever comes along won't get you very far. Creative action will move you ahead. Our guest, Michael Karlin, has worked with many very accomplished people. I asked him for his thoughts about climbing the ladder in your career. Sometimes people who are new in leadership positions, they think that success comes in a hurry, like it's a direct rise to power and influence in some way. And you've been very successful in your career, Michael. And so I want to know if you have any thoughts about that.
Nothing's come quick. Nothing is overnight. It's all about putting in the work and the discipline, and then the payback is over time. So there should be no expectation of success overnight.
One time a really wise person told me that the way to build anything is little by little by little. Do you have any thoughts about that?
Well, can't get rich overnight. I'm still looking for the way to do that after 46 years. I think you just have to put in the effort and not have the expectation. If you just put in the effort, then you will achieve the results. You'll achieve the benefit. And it all stems from that. It all stems from being prepared and putting in the effort. That's the ethos that I live by. It's about discipline.
I'm sure your clients appreciate that.
I hope so.
Michael.
Most do, and the ones that don't, I don't continue to work for them.
That's a great attitude.
I mean, I want to work for people who appreciate what I do and what I do for them.
That's a great point. What a difference that makes in your life.
Sure it does.
Do you have any thoughts about generosity and success?
I think you have an obligation to give back from the source of the knowledge, whatever that source is, and whoever provides it to you. And that could be in many forms. It could be from a religious organization, it could be from your university, it could be from a medical facility who provided some life-saving treatment to you or one of your family members. But I think it's an obligation to give back. And that's really one of the great purposes of life, is to not just take in and take in and take in, because then when you leave, then what? So you make a difference during your lifetime by giving back. I'm often asked by my clients, I want to start giving charitably. How much should I give charitably? And you look in some of the religious organizations, and I believe Catholicism and the Mormon Church and some of the other organizations, they have the concept of the tithe, which was really, I believe, because you would work 6 days and then have a day off, and you would work 1 day for God, and you would offer that money up. And it's taken the form now of 10% of your earnings or some percentage of your earnings. Clients don't always relate to that, but what they do relate to is, okay, you're successful, you had a great year. Would you be willing to work 1 week a year for charity? And that would be a way to start. And then 1 week a year is about 2% of your income. 52 weeks, round it to 50 weeks. You want to work 2 weeks a year, 4% of your income. And so that's, your income goes up, you give more to charity, your income's down, you give less to charity. But then at least you have that relationship with giving. And that seems to be a method that has resonated with a lot of clients now, where they started working a week for charity, a week a year for charity, and then they moved it up to some higher percentage. And I also find in the role, because I deal with people who have interesting relationships with money, and by far and away, the clients and individuals that I work with who are the happiest are the ones that give. It's just a direct relationship. You want to hoard and hold on to everything and not give, tends to make you a little more miserable. So I really find that you really want to be free and uplifting, give. Whatever form that is for you. Could be to charity, could be to organizations, could be to relatives, it could be to friends who need it. Why wait to give it away? Make a difference now.
I'm so glad you were willing to do this, Michael. I really think this is great advice for people. So grateful. Anything else you want to say to somebody who has their first management job?
Yeah, I could tell you a few things. Clear your voicemail. The most disconcerting thing is to call someone, wait the whole greeting, and then say, the mailbox is full. Well, that's not acceptable. You want to be in business, you want to be successful, don't have a full mailbox. Clear your mailbox, number one. Number two, don't bring your phone into a meeting. And if you do bring your phone into a meeting, because maybe there's a call that you're expecting, put it face down. Don't look at it during the course of the meeting. Do what you say you're going to do and make the difficult decision the first decision. Everyone puts off the difficult task or the difficult decision. Wake up and make it the first thing you do in the morning. Address it head on. Don't stall.
Michael, thank you. Really appreciate it.
Call me anytime, Shar.
Okay.
All
Thanks.
right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This is the Joy of Leadership podcast on K Mozart, brought to you by Cobblestone Wine. I'm Shar McBee.